Kings football with, on the podium for the greatest ruckman of all time, I reckon.
I've rucked against him.
Yeah.
I'd say that's fair.
How'd you go?
You're on the podium.
I needed to be on a podium to ruck against you, let me tell you.
You are on the podium for best radio personalities. We'll get into that later.
I would have thought so.
Yes, we'll get into that later.
Best DJ of all time, I think.
Yes.
Wow.
We'll dive into that. Maxie, you've rolled in this morning with a good Harry Potter impersonation.
Yes.
You've got the scar on the forehead. What's happening here?
I was hoping it was tough to see, but obviously not.
No, it's pretty obvious.
It's very obvious.
No, I got a little elbow right on the final siren, which actually come in handy. It meant I couldn't shake any hands, so I was just sitting there and just walked straight off, sooked my way off the ground.
Didn't run into Stephen May.
That's
what it looks like.
Yes, Stephen got one, which, I mean, that's a tough one because he didn't bump.
He didn't bump.
But I understand you got to look after head. So it's going to be an interesting tribunal case. I might actually watch it.
I think that the guy he ran into should go to the tribunal for not taking evasive action.
That's
he
a
ran
very
into
Melbourne
him.
supporter point of view, which I like.
That's like when Peter Caven headbutted Tony Lockett's elbow at the SCG that day.
What were
was
his options? Can I just ask you, what is the AFL expecting him to do in those circumstances?
That's why I'm going to tune in tonight because I'm interested to know what it is. Like Maisie's never going to take a backward step for that ball, so he's just going to keep getting sent to the tribunal by the looks of things. It's an interesting take, and whatever happens tonight will be the precedent going forward. I guess so.
Not since Nelson Mandela has there been such a miscarriage of justice. That's where we're at.
Yeah. So if he does get rubbed out, then essentially what we're saying is he doesn't bump. He doesn't tuck. He doesn't brace. He doesn't do any of the things.
If you run into him, he better be very careful that he gets
right.
out of the way.
So we're saying that players have to be able to calculate from 20 metres away the speed the other player's going, the speed you're going to be going, and then the fact that you're going to arrive a microsecond late.
Also, turning around an aircraft carrier has got a big turning circle. Yeah. I don't know what. I'm not sure. Even if he had gone, I need to change lanes. You can do it.
Yeah, it can get worse when you start doing that.
Can I ask? Everyone watch it at full speed. We all watched it the slow-mo and try and pick it apart. Watch it at actual speed, and you tell me what he's done wrong. I honestly don't get it.
The only thing is he's just marginally late. But again, we're asking players to calculate that from 20, 30 metres away. I think it's unrealistic.
I came in to defend him a little bit when it first happened, and the Carlton boys weren't really remonstrating. And then we all had a look at the ground, and the guy's tooth was missing. We're like, okay, this is... Maybe I can't defend Maisie. Then we watched the replay. We're like, oh, actually, it's not that bad. And the Carlton boys still didn't remonstrate, really. So it was a tough one.
Well, and then they kind of did almost like out of obligation.
Yeah, we better do something.
But that's right. But I don't think they truly believed that there was anything malicious about it. So it was a half-hearted fly the flag, even from the Carlton guys.
It reminded me of the CCTV footage out the front of Entrecot. When you look at it, you know what I mean? When you look at it, it's hard. When you look at it at real speed,
and it's just two guys arriving at a piece of brie at the same time.
And he got off that one. So
he got off that one.
Technically, it should stay the same.
Hold that thought. You know I can't let it go without mentioning Entrecot. You love it every time I do. Yes. But more in a moment, including your appearance this week on the front bar.
Oh, Maxie.
You're on.
You have a current player.
We have a current player on, and the hard questions will be asked.
How are you, Max? Because we know it's been a difficult season. Coming in, you obviously have aspirations to play finals. You've got 6 wins on the board, 5 games to go. So mathematically, you could almost put a line through finals. Now, I'm not sure if you've had those conversations internally, but as a group, how do you look at the remainder of the season? Like, what can you get out of a year where finals aren't now a possibility?
Finals, I think definitely. I think they haven't been for a couple of weeks now. I think 13 might be the lucky number this year. No, look, last year, coming into day one preseason, a lot of our chat was around hope and hoping we can get back to what we were and hoping things can click, which really sold us. But we were doing a lot of no evidence. We had a pretty bad end of the year. We were just hoping we could get back to our best. This year, what would be nice is if we have evidence. And that's sort of the chat. So we can have 6 weeks here, 5 weeks to finish off the year. And we got a chance to build a lot of evidence for us to bank for next year. We can portray ourselves as a really powerful club on the rise. I look at Hawthorn. I know Hawthorn ended up getting to finals and they played I think they had 12 wins in a row. But then all of a sudden, like Battle and Barras want to go to Hawthorn. Like they become a destination club because of the way they finished off the year. I think that's something that we can do here. Unfortunately, it didn't happen on the weekend, but we did win one 2 weeks ago, and now we got a chance to win a couple. And even in the last 2 games, it's Hawthorn and Collingwood, so we got a chance to spoil the party a little bit, and that's something we really want to do. And then we don't have to sell hope. We can sell evidence that we've beaten Hawthorn, we've beaten Collingwood, and we've had a finish off to the year, and we can actually have a good crack at 26.
I remember Spud Frawley, when he was coaching Richmond, used to say, well, we may not make the 8, but we can certainly help shape it.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're in that kind of territory.
Yeah, that's something that every player that is out of finals, we were out of finals for 2 weeks last year, and we loved doing that. Like the ability to shake someone else's finals campaign.
And can you try stuff? Do you throw the rule book out now and go play for your hearts or go mad? You're playing for pride, obviously, but do you get to throw the playbook out a bit? And
it's tough to change the team because there's still a whole lot of stuff that like the selection integrity going on. You got to make sure you don't play with that too much. But we are 6 wins and 12 losses, so the team will change naturally. So you will see some new faces and some players playing different positions. I mean, Maisie is out this week with concussion anyway, so there is a young defender that will probably play this week. So there's going to be new faces, which will be exciting.
From the deconing mark.
Is
that right?
Yeah, I'm not sure if that got announced. It has
It
now.
has now, yeah.
TDK.
You're involved.
TDK took a. Well, no one told me not to say it, so I have now.
So it's really their fault.
Yes.
Let's talk about the biggest story in AFL right now. Tigers, back-to-back. 5 wins. Is this the big story? Is this the awakening of a sleeping giant?
I'll tell you what, it will be.
don't have to
It
answer
will be if they knock Collingwood off.
Oh, we will do that.
If they knock
Leave it
Collingwood
with
off,
us.
What about your own form? Is it
That's
suffering?
it, is it? We're done.
No. Yeah, we're done with the Richmond chat. How's your own form? Is it suffering much at the moment? We know you're a
I
big
was
Tour
trying to help him out.
We know you're a big Tour de France man.
Yes.
Are you up till 1, 2 in the morning? What's happening at the moment? How do you digest it all?
No, I've had a big month. You can circle these rucks every time I play them every year. But Witts, Riley O'Brien, Mark Pitnet and Tristan Cherry are the 4 strongest rucks in the comp, and I had them 4 weeks in a row. So it was always going to be a tough month for me. I felt like I handled myself well through all 4 of them, and even played pretty well on the weekend, to be fair. So now I'm on the other side where I've got some more mobility rucks, which I like playing. They're challenging themselves with Rowan Marshall and Tim English in the next few weeks. But, it's exciting.
Hey, you're on the front bar this week.
Yes.
Welcome aboard. A couple of Carlton eggheads on the panel.
Look out.
Hopefully that
Oh,
won't
no.
get too ripe.
Well, they won't be too happy, will
Be
they?
prepared for that. They can hardly be swanning around, can they? So bring your A game, and we'll have a bit of fun.
That's exciting. I've been on before, but never about me, which is exciting.
So here we go.
That's my favourite topic.
We're doing a deep dive. We're doing a deep dive at the moment.
Okay, that's good.
You'll be interested to see what we've found.
Let me get cigarettes.
Yeah.
Let's bring it back up again.
Now, we're not that obvious.
Get in there early. You can have one with the guys before the show.